Potemkin is the grappler powerhouse of the Guilty Gear series. It's not uncommon to hear Potemkin being perceived as a mid to low tier character from people. He does have some handicaps like not being able to dash and being a little helpless at longer ranges from zoners, sure. But he always has the tools to overcome those handicaps, like the flick to reflect projectiles, slide head to create the opportunity to be in your opponent's face, and hammerfall to close the distance and armor through offense while also giving you the space to land the funny throw that deletes most of their life. But there exists a version of Potemkin where he didn't have the basic tools needed to do much of anything effectively. This is where Guilty Gear's very first entry, The Missing Link, comes into play. Yeah, this game really nailed it on the first try with its presentation. But if we're gonna be talking about balance in this game, well, first off, everyone in the cast has easy to access instant kills that can just straight up end the game. You're looking at that right, and this is legal in tournaments, mind you. Most of the characters in this game have infinites, so you can get one touched. And there's no escape from it either, because there are no bursts in this game. So good luck with that. Cliff can just fulfill his dream of being a helicopter if he wants. For some ungodly reason, Axel has invincibility frames on a few of his normals at some points. If you ask me why, I have no clue. You may have gotten a small gist of how badly this game is balanced, but most of that doesn't compare to how horrible Potemkin was implemented. Let's just start with something simple, like Potemkin's 5P. Usually a lot of characters in Guilty Gear would have a decently safe and fast 5P, but this 5P is neither of these things. Not only is it cripplingly slow, it's also horrendously unsafe on block. And hit. You know it's pretty bad for Potemkin when his 5P can be punished with an infinite. And it only gets worse for the rest of his normals too. Let's look at what you think is close slash, but is actually far slash. And this button is leagues away from being as good as it is in other titles. It's honestly baffling. So if this is his far slash, then what exactly does his close slash look like? Close slash is not only cursed for its keyframes such as this, but also for its startup frames. You see, the cursed thing about this button is that it has two hitboxes, one that starts behind him at 12 frames, and the second one hitting in front of him at 18 frames. Now, while this is the only button that gives him advantage on block, it's still invalidated by that molasses-inducing startup. You can try to use the frame advantage you get from this button to tick throw into Potemkin Buster, but landing a Potemkin Buster in this game gets you nothing, not even a hard knockdown. The only real thing that the Potemkin Buster has going for in this game is that it's instant. But good luck actually getting in and using Potemkin Buster because he lacks the tools to complement his game plan. Hammerfall doesn't exist, but Slidehead does. It's not really called that, but it's still Slidehead. But does Slidehead in this game actually function as a decent move? Of course not, no. All you get is pain. It's bad enough that this move is techable on hit, but not only that, it's punishable on hit. You're straight up killing yourself when using this move. I think I've made my point on how badly Potemkin had it on his first debut. The only thing he really has going for him in this game is Mega Fist being plus and incredibly disjointed, and instant kill existing. If I were to give a summary rating on all of Potemkin's moves in this game, it would look something like this. All of the info in this video came from the Dustloop page, and it is amazing. It will be linked in the description, and it is quite the read. I highly recommend it. Till next time, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.